Hello everyone! Today I'm actually going to talk about how lead generation works. Okay, and how it works, and I'm going to share with you my favorite method in lead generation. Probably due to our industry of social media and digital marketing, so it might make more sense for us to use this method to generate leads. Okay, so I'm going to do sharing, and if you have any questions, drop a comment below. Let us know what your question is, and also let us know if you have questions to whether is it the content or even specifically for your business. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. I'll do a quick introduction of myself. If this is the first time you're watching this video, welcome to the channel. Welcome to our Facebook page or our YouTube page. Okay, and I am Shamin. I'm the founder and Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. I started my first agency back in 2010. We rebranded as Sky Digital Agency in 2014. Okay, and one of the reasons why we rebranded was because we were growing in our capacity. That's reason number one. Then we also realized that a lot of our clients have a lot of questions about what is our capacity as a digital agency. Okay, so those were the reasons why we realized we had to rebrand due to the amount of digital stuff that we were doing, be it more than just design and web development. We were also helping our clients with retainer of social media. Digital marketing was specifically for SEO, and also for what was the other thing that we did? Email marketing. Okay, so we started with these two aside Facebook. Okay, at that point of time, Instagram wasn't in the picture yet, so we really only started Instagram, I think. Although Instagram came to the picture, by the time we rebranded and all, in terms of the importance of Instagram, and a lot of businesses was, a lot of friends, a lot of people, a lot of businesses were getting a lot of success with Instagram, but we didn't really start on Instagram marketing to a much later date, like I think 2017, around that time. Okay, but that being said, I think we were doing a lot of things, and that's the reason why we rebranded, and we also teach at Sky Digital Agency. Okay, I also teach at other schools. Okay, and I have another company called The Good Designers. If you'd like to get connected, do get connected with me on LinkedIn. I look forward to get connecting with you, but do drop me a message. Do let me know that it's because you've watched one of our videos, either on YouTube or Facebook, because I'm trying to walk the talk. I always tell people not to add every connection that adds you, because they're not going to get connected with your type of content on LinkedIn, right? Unless they know you personally, there's a higher chance of them connecting or engaging with your LinkedIn post. It's the same for all social media, but Instagram, Facebook, you don't really have a choice because people get to like and follow you, but whereas LinkedIn, you actually get the choice of approving these connections. Okay, so without further ado, okay, let's get started. This is our email, this is our YouTube channel URL, social media handles. Do check out Instagram. We have really great content over there. Okay, so I'm just going to explain to you how lead generation works. I created this slide. Okay, so typically you need to make an offer. In the offer, it can be, in our context, it can be either an ebook or guide, maybe on step-by-step on how to boost your Facebook business page post, right? How to advertise, or it's a step-by-step guide on how you can improve your SEO in 10 steps. It can be a lot of things. We also give away training content. Say, for example, like Instagram webinar training content, 1 hour, 2 hours kind of content, right? And when we make that offer, we say, like, we have a 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hours webinar, or we have an ebook for you. All you need to do is just fill in your details. Typically, we don't ask for too much details until they are uncomfortable to fill in their details, right? To share it with us. What we try to do is to just ask for their name and email, because mobile can be quite Mobile is good actually because a lot of people respond quite well to WhatsApp messaging and WhatsApp marketing. But we just usually ask for name and email. And for interested customers, they basically fill in their details. And the good thing about email, okay, which it's kind of different from social media marketing, is that you have a direct access to them, but don't take this access for granted, okay? So with your email, you can actually craft out a series of email, whether is it a 3-part, 4-part, 8-part series, to let them know more about your products and services, about you, so to build the trust, okay? So now the key is not to send like spam or just talk about yourself. When you do that, then that's when people get turned off. They unsubscribe immediately. I forgot to add that. Okay, they might unsubscribe, okay, which is a result of a very bad email marketing content that is sent. You add no value at all, and they unsubscribe. Okay, then if they stay subscribed, what you can do is what I typically like to do is I send them a series of content for the most engaged customers. So I will invite them to another webinar. I will invite them for a live Q&A, things like that. Or even without putting in their details again, I send them our latest ebook that has been launched. Or sometimes we even send like, we seldom do it nowadays, but if they're an existing customer, meaning that they have already signed up for our paid courses, typically we send them coupons, special coupons to get a discount on the next workshop that they sign up with us. I personally don't believe in discounts, sales. I don't believe in lowering your price points, but I believe in rewarding your best customers and your existing customers, okay? Because they've already purchased with you. Firstly, it is easier to close an existing customer, someone who has already purchased with you before. Secondly, I believe that when you engage with your best customers and when you actually reward your best customers, they become your advocates. Okay, they become your advocates of who you are, your brand, they get connected with you, your content, and basically that helps you overall in your overall social media and digital marketing strategy. Okay. Another point I thought I would add it in, although it doesn't happen very often, even for our clients that we manage their social media and digital marketing strategies, is to because the database is not large enough. But over time, if you have collected enough leads, what you can do is you can actually upload your database into Facebook for them to generate a lookalike audience. But this lookalike audience actually needs to be using their email for their social media, Facebook, Instagram, before they are able to generate a lookalike audience. So it doesn't happen a lot very often, because sometimes some of your customers sign up for certain things with their company email, or they use an email that is not their social media email, right? So this doesn't happen very often, but it's a good to know, like just know that this function exists, okay? So, but of course, when I say that you make an offer, you share your offer on social media, what I mean really is sometimes you might even be advertising about your offer. We typically also do advertise about our offers. We leverage on platforms like social media. We also partner with other people so that they draw in their audiences and we get to generate leads as well from their connections, their network. We also sometimes advertise about our webinars, because all these leads that you generate, right, eventually it's going to help you, especially if you know that you have a proper what I call a digital sales funnel mapped up for your offer. Okay, so if I say that I have a very interesting ebook or a webinar training content and people are interested in, then I have built up like 2 to 3 or even 4 email sequence series to invite them for our other webinar trainings. And if they're interested, usually if I make an offer and I say that I have a email marketing workshop coming up and it's SkillsFuture credit eligible, or I have a content marketing workshop coming up and it's SkillsFuture credit eligible, usually I'm able to close these deals, okay? So of course you need a large number. For every 100 leads you generate, typically about 20 to 30% are interested, and you are able to convert about 2 to 5, 10%. A very good ratio would be about 10%. So typically people with very good sales funnels, people with a very charismatic way of pitching and closing sales, they are typically in the 10 to 20% range. Some of them perform as well as 30 to 40%. Okay, so just understand the numbers, and if you know that every 100 you're able to convert about 2 to 3%, 5%. So every 100 leads, you're able to convert 2 to 5 paying customers. If each customer is worth, say, for example, $300, then 2 customers will be $600 and 5 customers would be $3,000. So you ask yourself what is worth your time to get these customers. And most of the time for us, our customers are not just worth $300, sorry, not 300,000. They are not just worth $300 because they tend to sign up for other workshops with us, and they also tend to engage us for our consultancy and retainer services. So this is called customer lifetime value. Okay, so why do I say ebook or training content? I think this is relevant, applicable to across many industries, especially if you're self-employed in the service industry. You do training, you do consultancy, like even accounting. Okay, there's so many things that you can educate your clients on. Let's say you do accountancy, you can do webinar sessions and tell them, compare the different platforms. Should you use, like, I think there's this platform called Zero, something like that. Or should you do Wave Ads? Should you do QuickBooks, right? So you weigh these different things, and you can even share free resources. And many a times in a digital marketing platform, there's always 3 groups of customers. Customers who want to consume content and do nothing, that's the first group. The customers who want to consume content and they want to do it themselves, okay, DIY. And the third group of customers is my favorite group of customers, is where they want to consume content. They know that you are the person to go for, to engage, and they engage you. That's the third group of customers that I always feel that, or rather I know that, and has worked for us, that it creates a best value customer for us, because they believe in what we do. They also understand our approach and our values and our concepts, our strategies, by consuming a lot of our free content. And some of them, they even sign up for our one-day workshops before engaging us for their retainer projects. Okay, so today, since we talk about ebook and training content, webinar and training contents are something like this. You can do over Zoom, sign up for a paid account. I think right now it's like less than 20. I remember my credit card bill just came in, like it was like $22 for 1 month. Okay, and you can host up to 100 packs. Okay, so generate interest for your webinar training sessions. Get about 150 signups. Usually there's about more than 50% attrition rate, because it's a free event. So typically the attrition rates are quite high, and then you'll get people like who want the recorded session because they missed a session or something like that. So record it and send it to them via email as well. So that's re-engagement. A lot of people who attend your webinars, they also hope to have a recorded version that they can watch again. Okay, so ebooks, I think I'm going to share with you an example of an ebook that we created recently in our class, July class. Very fun. I think I always enjoy teaching digital marketing modules because it's just so amazing to see what people, other participants, business owners, professionals come up with. And this is what we created, okay? A cover page. Okay, it was about this topic, but I didn't manage to put it in because the content in, but I give you the layout that I've done. Okay, very simple introduction of myself, right, about the author of this ebook. Okay, you can do it yourself as well. And then we did this layout. I call this the 1/4 layout. Then this is the what we call shape format, image format, and a very simple listing out of this content, switching around the quarter. Okay, not much of a change here. So then we have this half layout top, this to the left. Okay, playing around with shapes, formatting images in them. Okay, and if you're interested to learn more, this course is currently heavily subsidized. Okay, it's a 1-day content marketing workshop that I conduct under Institute for Adult Learning. Okay, this one. okay, Institute for Adult Learning. Currently for Singaporeans, it is SkillsFuture credit eligible as well. From my understanding with IEL, but you can always call them. I'm just going to look for their email and share it with you. You can call them up. I'm going to share the URL as well in the comment section. From my understanding is that they have told me that this if you're self-employed, you qualify for the per hour that SkillsFuture is paying out as well, because they are a authorized training organization, ATO, as we call it in our training industry. So basically, this workshop that I conduct, it's coming up. I think the most recent coming up ones are already fully, as I checked yesterday, I think 14, because we limit the class size to 15 packs now. Typically there's a lot of hands-on, so it's really tough to have a very big class. So we limit it to 15 packs. Okay, so Institute for Adult Learning, I'm going to give you the details. Okay, so this is the review that we received recently for the 23rd July class, if I'm not wrong, or is it 20-something July? And I think three participants left us a review. Very thankful for those reviews, actually. So I'd like to learn how to create this, how to set up a sales funnel. Usually for this class, we share how to set up this offer page on a Google Forms. Okay, so even if you don't have a company email, you can set this up and you can share this landing page. Right now, Google Forms very nice modules and allows you to kind of upload high resolution images, and we also share with you two free commercial free image resources for you to check those out. Okay, so yeah, and if you, okay, let me just let you know, okay, the email details of IAL, Institute for Adult Learning. Okay, this is under Business Insights, and okay, I'm just going to share the page that I'm looking at so that you can see the page that I'm looking at, so that you're not confused. Okay, so under Business Insight, I have two courses. In fact, I am going to talk about the next course really soon, Create a Digital Elevator Pitch. As you can see, Singaporeans heavily subsidized, $128. If you're not a Singaporean or PR, it's $428 for one full day of workshop, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Typically, we exceed by about 10 to 20, max 30 minutes sometimes if there are a lot of questions, because I try my very best to take in as many questions as possible. Okay, so this is the workshop, Create E-Marketing Tools for Lead Generation, that I conduct. Okay, currently the schedules, you can look for it under here. And the schedules are actually, from the last that I checked, the next available one is on 9 September. So which means that the August one is already full. And after 9 September, it's actually on 28 September. From the last I checked, 9 September, yesterday that I checked, it was 10 packs. So there were only 5 seats left. But usually sign-ups come in quite quickly. So if you're interested to learn, do check it out. We run it at least once a month with Institute for Adult Learning. Sometimes if the workshop is, the course run is fully booked, then we actually schedule more runs that month. Okay, so that being said, if you like to learn more about email marketing, okay, we have a 1-day email marketing and we have a 2-day email marketing workshop, but I'll recommend you the 1-day one. Reason because a lot of participants feel that 2 days is a bit overwhelming, so we don't really promote our 2-day workshops a lot. It's a hands-on workshop. We have a lot to impart and share. So a lot of times the feedback is that there's too much content in our 2-day workshop. So I would recommend you to consider a 1-day workshop. Whenever you are ready to dive deeper into email marketing, you can always sign up just for the 2nd day and pay the difference. Okay, so email marketing, this workshop is SkillsFuture credit eligible, $360 for one full day of workshop. We also have content marketing with ebooks and landing pages on our end. It's SkillsFuture credit eligible as well. But if you're a trainer or if you are in the education industry, you're an insurance property agent, you hope to create something that is an ebook that is about about your industry, to value add to others, actually I would recommend for you to check out the workshop under Institute for Adult Learning because it's heavily subsidized. Okay, under our agency as well is $420 for one full day of workshop, which for this topic. And for IAL, Institute for Adult Learning, it is subsidized. I think more than 50%, right? Because 420 to 128, I think it's more than 50-60% subsidy. Okay, and you can use SkillsFuture credit, SkillsFuture credits, and you can also claim your self-employed if you're a self-employed individual. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go to Facebook to see whether there are any questions received from any one of you. Okay, and I'm also going to add this link into the what I call the comments. Okay, so that you can check it out. All right, so just click on the comments and check this thing out. Let me just I'm just going to quickly go to Facebook to see. Okay, so I'm going to add this link in the comments. Okay, so this one day, and if you have any questions, let me know. I don't see any questions on Facebook, so I'll end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me at this webinar. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below, drop us a DM, direct message, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Usually we try our best to also answer these questions in our next webinar or video sessions. I'm also going to add in the comment section our YouTube channel, so do remember to check it out because we go live every single week on YouTube, or we schedule and premiere a webinar session on YouTube. And most of our YouTube contents are long form, meaning that they are about 30 minutes to an hour and a half long. Okay, so I highly recommend you to check those out. Okay, so any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing you at our workshops, and definitely look forward to seeing you at our next video. Do share this video with your friends if this has been helpful, and also do subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Share this with your family and friends. I honestly think that this period of time is really important for everyone to go digital. I think a lot of people have wanted me to share from the perspective of why digital marketing is so important. And right now, today, because we try to do our very best to be socially responsible, right, keeping our distance and working from home, I think in many industries, you really need to explore what are some ways to build that relationship. And that's what videos and digital marketing allow you to do at very low cost. So earlier I mentioned to you to subscribe to Zoom. It allows you to go live very quickly, but actually for Facebook Live it's quite straightforward. YouTube Live is slightly complicated. So for Facebook Live, you just need to click on live and then share your screen. And you can go live. The only thing is having a camera view of yourself. Okay, so Zoom allows this very quickly once you switch on your videos. So I think if you want to save your, just take it as a monthly lead gen marketing cost as in COST. Okay, so anyways, take care. Hope you had a great National Day, long weekend, holiday. I did. I enjoyed myself, hanging out with friends, just spending time with friends, and it was really fun. Okay, so take care, and I look forward to seeing you. If you have any other questions, do remember to comment below. We look forward to consolidating these things and share with you useful resources, useful thoughts, useful content as much as possible. Okay, so we just crossed the 100 video mark on YouTube. So, and we just crossed 200 subscribers on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for supporting us. And look forward to hearing from you. Okay, so take care, and I definitely look forward to seeing you at my next workshop and video. Okay, so we have a lot of workshops. Wonder what they are? Check out our link. I linked it in the description. skydijitalagency.com/courses.